Hello, I'm Ray, and welcome to another episode right here on Ray Report. Now, there's been this debates going on social media where someone says having a Dutch passport is more important than having a PhD here in Ghana. This is a very sad statement, but is the person far from the truth? He feels that, look, if I have a Dutch passport, right, it will offer me more opportunities than having a PhD education here in Ghana. Because it doesn't necessarily mean that if you have a PhD certificate, you are likely to be the most successful person or you are likely to be the most learned person in the world. Let's not just limit to PhD education. Like medical doctors, right? Engineers, lawyers, bankers. Can a Dutch passport be more important than such people in these arenas? Or maybe even top journalists? You ask yourself, how much are they being paid here in Ghana, right? Let's bring it down to the PhD holders. A PhD holder in Ghana is being paid less than $1,000 a month. Getting a PhD certificate is not that easy. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of academic reasoning to be able to get there. But when you get there, what you get in return, because you have to pay, like in terms of your tuition fees, right? You end up paying more than $10,000 to be able to acquire a PhD certificate in Ghana. But you ask yourself, what you are being paid in return, is it worth it? He having a Dutch passport believes that, look, hey, if I have a Dutch passport, right, it will offer me more opportunities than I have a PhD education here in Ghana. It is a very sad comparison to make because people are struggling in Ghana, okay? So when the person gets the opportunity to go elsewhere and he feels that, look, when I get there, at least there's some kind of, my life is a bit better, the person then now looks down on his own country. Nationalism, where we owe an interest to our country, does not exist anymore. How many Ghanaians are willing to betray Ghana just to get the opportunity to travel outside? Majority of the people will do it. They'll tell you, they'll say all sorts of negative things about Ghana. Our national pledge says that I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. Is it still there today? It is not. It is not, because the politicians are benefiting, leaving the majority of the people. The current direction of Ghana is raising serious concerns about the future that people will have in Ghana. Things are very difficult, right? Look, accommodation, very expensive. Transport, very expensive. Electricity, gas, data, buying airtime to make phone calls. These things are the basic necessities that we need to make life comfortable do not exist in Ghana. Even there is no social policy where when you are going through difficulties, right, you can go to access a soft loan to be able to, calm things down, okay? It doesn't exist. But when you go elsewhere, such policies exist. So people feel like, hey, even if I don't have a job, right, but then I can make daily ends meet, people will be comfortable. Ask yourself, will an American look down on his country? Of course, no. An American will never do that. Top secrets about their country, they will never be revealed to you. But here in Ghana, ask, when a foreigner comes to Ghana and gives a little money to a Ghanaian opens up, tell them every secret that they know about Ghana. It is not surprising that Galamsey, Chinese are destroying our rivers, because when they come, they're able to give money to Ghanaian people, and Ghanaian people end up showing them where to explore, where not to explore. You see, the thing is that, look, when people are poor, right, it is easy to influence them. Because when you have money, it's easy to have power. You have influence, you have authority. And when you have this power, influence, and authority, you're able to control people. And that is what is happening here in Ghana. Even Nigerians come to Ghana, right? They give Ghanaians little monies, and Ghanaians call them, what's the name? They have this term they use, Odogu. Odogu, it means that you're a son of a man. Yes, that is where we've gotten to, where people will have to beg to survive, because the conditions in which we find ourselves currently is very, very difficult for them. The dream of you thinking that, look, you can make it in Ghana is far from the truth. It's far from the truth, because some of us even believe that, look, hey, we're not going to travel anywhere. We're going to stay in Ghana and we can make it in Ghana. But if you look at the current direction of the country, hey, it's better you start planning of leaving the country. Why? Why should it be so? How then do you expect to love your country? you can't love your country. You always develop hate for your country. Can the person make that same reference to countries like Canada, Australia, Germany, Spain, Italy, France, that when you have that passport in those countries, it's more important than a PhD education? Because people there are paid well. What is due me when I work, what is due me, right, is being paid. But here, it is not the case. When you work, what is due you, people don't even pay you. Bonuses that you are due, they won't pay you. What would you say if you have an American passport or you have a German passport? It means that you'll be like a president in Ghana. You see, because the thing is that, look, in Ghana, right, if you have money and you are not educated, you are more respected than someone who is well educated but does not have money. Because we've gotten to a level where we think that money is everything. So once you have the money, it means you command respect, you command influence. Even if you're not educated, but be a professor and you don't have money, people even laugh at you, right? You become like, you become a liability to your own family because you've acquired knowledge, but yet you don't have money. We can betray our own country just to get the opportunity to travel, because the people who are leading us, right, do not even think about the majority of the people. They don't even think about the welfare of the citizens. How you fare doesn't concern anybody. Let me get your thought on this. If you think having a Dutch passport is more important than a PhD certificate in Ghana or even in Africa, what will be the case if you have an American passport or a German passport? I'm Rex Ray, and this is Ray Report. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode. Peace out.